Well, ladies and gentlemen, I had a completely different video lined up today. I did not plan on making this one. But when I pray to God for material for these videos, I can't be mad that He gives me some. Case in point, this incredibly intelligent woman on Facebook. This woman believes that she has a great argument for how having sex and getting pregnant is like getting into a car accident. No, I'm not joking. Don't believe me? Here it is. Now, I've been dealing with pro-abortion people for a very long time. So, when I get an argument that I've never heard before, it is either A, very smart, or B, very dumb. I'll let you decide which one you think this is. For context, she said that nothing has the right to be in a woman's body without her consent. Therefore, a woman should be able to have an abortion. I said that that wasn't right because a child did not consent to being in the woman's body. It was in fact put there. This is her genius response. Quote, "A female's bodily autonomy is exercised when consenting to sex, which is also an implicit consent to the risk of becoming pregnant. Assuming they know this, and it is exercised when consenting to continuing a pregnancy should one occur. But they aren't the same instances of consent. Similarly, if I get in a car, I consent to the risk of becoming injured in a car accident. But that doesn't mean I consent to remaining injured should I get into an accident, nor does it mean that I consent to not intervening to restore my body as best and as quickly as I can afterwards. And the ER should not be able to refuse to help fix/reverse my injuries just because I knew the risk of getting in a car, and that's true whether I choose to wear a seatbelt or not, contraception, or if the seatbelt simply failed on me." The only proper response to any of that madness is, "Cool story, bro, but as I was saying, you can't force someone to be somewhere and then kill them as some type of justification because you didn't want them there." Nothing she said even addressed the whole point I was trying to make. Think about how insane this sounds. A woman consents to the risk of being raped when she leaves her house. As a matter of fact, a woman consents to the risk of anything because she chooses to keep living and not kill herself. This is perhaps the stupidest argument in favor of abortion that I have ever heard. But wait, there's more. Yes, it gets dumber. Let me ask you this. If I have intercourse with a woman and she gets pregnant as a result, am I going to go to jail? No. If I cause a car accident, am I going to go to jail? Yes. This is because when you choose to have sex with someone, you bear the responsibility of what happens. This is not the same, whereas if you get injured in a car accident. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you, women still do not know how accountability works. Having said that, thanks for watching, and don't worry, I am coming up with a much longer, much better video in the future. Take care, and God bless.